Hey guys, it's Jason here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the video. Today is going to be fun, guys, because this is kind of an accidental video. Now, what I mean by that is this. I came down this morning to get the Outcast 8S ready to take it outside and to do some pictures with the Louise RC X mallets. If you watch the video that I did of the Traxxas stand, I had the tires and the truck on the stand for that video, and a lot of people messaged me and kind of commented asking to see the truck on the ground, seeing it, you know, sitting properly and all that kind of fun stuff. So that's what I was doing. I was going to go out, take some pictures, post up on Instagram, which I'm probably going to do anyways. And why I say this is an accidental video is when I got the truck over here and I was kind of getting it ready and all that kind of fun stuff, I put a couple of different stickers on it. I had noticed that I still had not cleaned the back of my truck. So my wing all in here, guys, up in here was still kind of gross. It was still kind of got a lot of chunky stuff on it. I had noticed that some of my turnbuckles had it. And I was just like, oh man, I gotta, you know what? I really got to give this thing a cleaning. And I mean, it's the middle of winter. So to go outside, you know, if you're going to use water, let's say on the wing, is obviously something I can't do at minus 18 degrees Celsius. And then I sort of chuckled. The reason I chuckled is because I am now, guys, and I'm super pumped for this, a small part of the CowRC team. And I have been using their products now, guys, for years. The Udder Butter, I've had this now, guys, probably for maybe over 10 years. It's the older formula. It's kind of that green colored one. Anybody that's got newer Udder Butter will know that it's almost kind of like a coffee color. But I've been using that forever. And we're going to do, guys, more of a video with their products later on. But we'll do that later on. Today, guys, is more about one thing in particular. But I also, guys, just going to quickly mention, this is their silicone spray. I used to use, guys, this stuff too all the time. So this can, I don't know, I would say, guys, is maybe, I don't know, about 2/3 of the way through. They did send me a new version or a new bottle of the silicone spray. But the reason I'm showing you guys this is that I want you guys to understand that I've been using their products for a while now. So again, this is their older formula. It's green. You know what? I'll even take the cap off. So there it is. There's the green stuff. You can see I'm a good ways down. And then up here, guys, we have the new tub. So again, I'm going to show you guys that. And there's the new color. That's kind of like again, guys, I think kind of a creamy kind of coffee color. Now, guys, the reason I went over those two products is I just want you to know that I've been using their products for years. So this isn't like some commercial. It's not like, oh, hey, here's something new, I'm going to advertise it to you guys. I've been using their products. And this, again, guys, this silicone spray is something I used to use all the time. And then I got lazy. And the funny thing is, there's really no excuse because there's not much you have to do to use that spray. But we'll go over this stuff, guys, in another video, how I use it, why I use it, and all that kind of fun stuff. But today, and again, why I say accidental video, is that when I was thinking I got to clean this truck, I wanted to clean the wing, get all the crud and crap off it, I looked over here and was like, oh yeah, they had sent me a bottle of their hide wipes. So a container of their hide wipes, which is their surface cleaning wipes. And I'm just going to bring you guys in so you can see right there, quantity, sorry, 110. The reason I'm showing you guys this 110, so that's how many wipes are in the container. To do what I did today, and to be clear, I was not detailing the truck. The truck didn't come in super dirty or anything like that. All I wanted to do was clean up a few parts on the truck and just remove the dirt and grime that had been on there. I used one cloth today. So you guys can kind of see, it's pretty gross, it's pretty dirty. This side here, guys, this orange side, it's kind of got like a bit of a grit to it. It's a little bit, I don't know, I guess you can say like abrasive, where this back is a lot smoother. So I think if you were doing something like your body, you know, you were trying to clean up a few spots, you'd want to use that lighter color side. But basically, guys, what I did is I started back here, I cleaned up all my wing. So you can see it almost looks like brand new. The biggest issue, guys, was kind of back here and stuff like that. All along here was all caked with stuff. I just, guys, used that one wipe, cleaned all this down, kind of even wiped a bit of my wheels a little bit. But then I just started going over the whole truck. I came down, guys, to the bumper and the skid, parts on my turnbuckles that had, you know, grime and had a bunch of dirt and stuff that had kind of collected on it that was still kind of caked on. I did these side guards. You can see they almost look new. I kind of did some stuff up at the front. I did the bumper and kind of made my way around the truck. The reason, guys, I'm showing you this is because I was so happy to have those wipes. I was genuinely, guys, like, oh, how am I going to clean this? And I was thinking, okay, I'm going to go grab a paper towel, you know, put some water on it, something. And then I was like, I have these wipes. And what made me, guys, impressed was the fact that I only used one. So I got through the whole truck, everything that I wanted to do, everything that I wanted to clean with just one wipe. I've got 109 left in the container. So if you're thinking, you know, if you're somebody like me that likes to come down to their shop, work on your trucks, you know, you probably clean them when you brought them in. But sometimes it's like, oh, geez, I didn't get this one corner really well, or my wing or whatever is all kind of caked up. Those wipes, guys, are going to be just, I don't want to say a lifesaver because that sounds kind of ridiculous, but you're going to be like, oh yeah, I've got those wipes. They smell great. They worked, guys, very, very easy. They did a good job of removing the dirt. Now, the one thing, guys, I do want to stress, because I think it's pretty important, because right about now you could be thinking to yourself, okay, this guy's just rambled on for 4 or 5 minutes about a cloth. And you can go into the dollar store and buy a package of wipes, come home and clean your truck. I don't recommend that. In the past, guys, and there's a reason why my kind of cleaning details sort of started to change, because I would do that. And I started ruining some of my plastics. I started ruining some of like my O-rings, and just, I would notice when I was done cleaning it, or it was a big mess and things just didn't work out. So I went, guys, to kind of like water and a rag, water and air. And hey, that has its own issues as well. With CowRC, guys, and I mean, this is obviously, guys, kind of self-explanatory, but I'm going to say it anyways. Their company is called CowRC, Cow Radio Control. Everything in their products. Now, don't get me wrong. You got to know what you're using at times. And that's something even I'm going to have to spend a little bit more time on. But their wipes, guys, they are plastic friendly. They are all the parts of your truck friendly. So you're going over your metals, you're anodizing, all that kind of stuff. They're not going to harm it. They are made for RCs and the materials that are RCs are made out of. So you'll notice now, even at this point, guys, it's quite a bit later. Believe it or not, guys, this part of the video is probably a few hours later. Everything still looks the same. The color hasn't changed. I've had it in the past, guys, where I've used a cleaner on plastics, and shortly after I noticed them kind of dull and stuff like that. That's not the case. Now, I should mention, guys, one thing. Even though I was all proud about my one wipe, by the time I got to kind of cleaning the front of the truck, the bumper and stuff like that, it had started to dry out, but I genuinely just wanted to use the one wipe to see how much I could get done. So obviously, guys, if I grabbed another wipe, and I should mention, if you go on their website, they actually do say anywhere from 1 to 2 wipes. So I only used one, call me cheap, whatever. But guys, you know what? I don't know what else to say. Very, very happy with them. And like I mentioned, this, guys, was an accidental video. It was kind of more of a real world situation where I didn't come down to make a video on wipes. I got to use them and was like, hey, this is exactly what they were intended for. And I got to clean up the Outcast, get all the stuff that I've been wanting to get off it now, guys. Actually, for a few months, I've been kind of lazy with it. So either way, guys, that is it. Huge thank you to CowRC for supplying their products, guys. We're going to be, like I mentioned, there's going to be some videos coming up of them, but they're going to be when I need to use them. I'm not going to do like a commercial or any of that kind of stuff, guys. I don't do that. It's going to be a real world situation where, hey, you know what? I need to use a product. Now, you will be seeing their Mousse Slick silicone protectant, guys, very, very soon. So again, this is the older bottle, and I've got the newer one up here. I've got a different applicator for it somewhere right here. It kind of does more of a wide spray. That I'm going to be using on the X-Maxx. And actually, guys, probably everything. I'm going to get back into the days of actually taking care of my RCs. But what that does, guys, and I'm going to just quickly go over this. It's a dry, it goes on kind of wet, and then it's a dry silicone spray. And what it does is it basically protects everything, kind of does like almost like a lubrication of everything. So if you're hitting your hinge pins and all that kind of stuff, prevents them from rusting, keeps them nice, free flowing and all that kind of stuff. This, guys, is an amazing, amazing product. I would say, well, no, I don't know. I was going to say second to the Udder Butter, but now that I've been using the wipes, I'm kind of really happy about having those things. So yeah, you know what? Let's just leave it, guys, with an awesome product. But as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I also need to mention, guys, huge thanks to Louise RC and to Zone RCs here in Canada for sending me out these tires, guys. These things look wicked on the truck. And the only reason, guys, I'm not out running the truck today is because it's minus, I think the last I looked, it was minus 18 degrees Celsius. And if you've been watching any of the videos lately, I'm done with destroying my trucks in the winter. And minus 18 would just be stupid in general, guys. Everything on this truck, the shock oil would thicken up immediately, and it would not be a whole lot of fun. So stay tuned, guys. As soon as spring hits, we're going to get these things out. But just based, guys, on looks alone, it looks insane on the Outcast. They are a belted tire. They've got a great tread pattern. I wanted something that looked a little bit more real. I don't want to say scale or anything like that, but just something that looked cool on the Outcast, because the Outcast does have that wicked body. But yeah, guys, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up. Please subscribe and have a great day.